Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and I'm really excited today to bring you another wig from Noriko. It's called Jackson. It's amazing, and I've got it in this gorgeous colour, raspberry ice. So let's get on with Jackson now. I'm really impressed with these Noriko wigs. They're really strong in my opinion, where, you know, they last, and they do remind me so much of the quality of the Godiva Secret wigs. So I can see me using Noriko brand and wearing Noriko brand for a long time. So I'm really excited to show you quite a few of their wigs. And, you know, Jackson is one I really do like. So I've actually ordered it in another couple of colours. But this is the colour I've got right now, and it's Jackson in Raspberry Ice R. So Raspberry Ice is a gorgeous colour. It's like got hints of reds and caramels, and it's just really pretty. And I've got a wig in Raspberry Ice called Kelly from Godiva Secret Wigs that I wear all the time. It's a little short, sleek style. I have reviewed that one. I've done little shorts in that too. And I wear it a lot, and I just love it. And I'm really excited to get Raspberry Ice in a longer colour, or longer style. So let me show you this wig. Now, if you're a Godiva Secret Wig fan, like I am, this wig may remind you a little bit of the Jenna wig that they do. So this wig is called Jackson, and it's in Raspberry Ice R. Now, you can see what I mean about the caps being very similar. You know, it's machine teased on top. So this is a full wig. So if you don't like that height that machine teased wigs give you, you may not like this wig, because there is a lot of height and body. But the best thing about these wigs are, number one, they feel very comfortable on the head. It's very nice to wear. And number two, you can flatten it down. So you can pump it up if you're feeling like you want a lot of volume and body, or you can flatten it down if you don't. But it gives you the va-va-voom. And this has got a bit of a Rachel Aniston vibe. You know, Jennifer Aniston. I'm thinking about Rachel and Friends, and that's what was in my head. Bit of a Rachel out of Friends vibe, you know, a bit of a Jennifer Aniston vibe in this wig. And that's what I like about it too. You know, it's a sleek style, but it's got lots of body. And, you know, when you wear a wig with body, it does build you up a little bit. You know, you feel good when you're out and about. So it may look strange at first when you wear a machine teased wig. It did for me. You know, the first machine teased wig that I tried was Taylor from Godiva Secret Wigs. And it felt really strange on my head because I wasn't used to that kind of height or volume. But once I sat with it and got used to it, it made sense to me. And now I think I actually do prefer some of the machine teased wigs over the monofilament ones. I do prefer some of the wigs without a lace front than the ones with a lace front. So it really is about just trying them and seeing how they feel on you, and, you know, just getting used to the different styles and types, and you'll work out what suits you and what doesn't, what you like, what you don't, what you want in your wig closet, but you may just pull out, you know, on a rainy day, or the wigs you're going to go to all the time. So you're going to know what your go-to wigs are. And it's really nice for me to be able to bring you a varied range so you can see them on me as well as other wig reviewers. So I'm really excited about Jackson. So she's also got lots of wefting at the back. So very breathable wig, easy to wear. And it's got the bra strap adapters to loosen or tighten the wig to suit your head. Now, for me personally, I sew wig clips into these wigs when I get them. So I don't really find that I ever do need to adjust the back. It's very rare. I was out and about not long ago, and I was wearing Fantasy wig from Natural Image, and I did tighten it up a little bit at the back, but, you know, I didn't feel I needed to. I just did it because I was out, and I thought, you know, just give it that little bit of added security. So when you sew wig clips in, you know, you don't really have to mess around at all. A lot like when you wear your wig grip band, because the wig grip bands are so clever, they secure the wig all the way around. So, you know, you find you're not really messing with these adapters. But I suppose, you know, if you do find that you've got a very small head, you may want to tighten them up a little bit or loosen them out if, you know, you feel like you just don't want to be restricted in that way. So, you know, you have got the option, which is really nice. Now, so I've just sewn two at the front there and one at the back. The only reason I've put one at the back is because I know I'm going to be wearing this out and about. And, you know, just want that little bit of added security, just in case, you know. You never know when you're going to be going on a roller coaster or, you know, doing anything where you may need to, you know, have a bit more of added security. So let's look at Jackson then. First of all, look at the gorgeous colour of Raspberry Ice. I love this. So it's very rich colour. And you've got all these kind of highlights around the front, you know, caramels, raspberry tones in there as well. It's a very pretty colour, raspberry ice. I really love it. So you can see Jackson's a very full style. You can see that already. And, you know, it's got all this sleekness to it. It's not mega long, but it's long enough. And it's got all the bang around the face. So you can cut bang into this wig, but it is kind of designed to be pushed over to the side. So we're going to try it and see what happens. Now, I have tried this wig on. I haven't worn it out and about yet. I've tried it on and I've styled it all ways. So you can part it any way you want to. I've parted it in the middle, the side, both sides. And I like how it looks every time. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to give her a shake. So you can see just how much volume comes in this wig. Okay, so give her a little bit of a shake. And I'm going to get my brush and I'm just going to, you know, run my brush just through the top bit, just where it's been travelling to me and, you know, where the parting is and the machine teasing, just to break up the fibres a little bit. And then we're going to put her on. So I'm going to clip her in and put her on. So with my hair right now, as you know, it's growing. And I'm growing it back. I had it all cut off to get rid of all my natural, you know, to grow in my natural colour, to get rid of all the dead ends and all the dead colour on the ends. And it feels so good now. You know, my hair is actually in the best condition of its life. But when I'm wearing a wig, which is most of the time, I just put it back in a pony. So because it's growing so much at the moment, it's kind of in that awkward phase. I've had to put in, that's a little bit high actually, 2 ponytails. So just 2 little ponytails, one there, just to get my own natural hair out of the way. So I might just adjust this one because I've put it a bit high. I mean, I could easily just push it all back anyway. But, you know, these bits are trying to fall out of my wig. So because of that, I'm you know, putting them back. I mean, I can't get rid of this bit here. This bit's growing faster than this bit. So let's put this band in and just, you know, get this out of the way a little bit. I don't put it very tight. I don't want it hurting my head. You know, I think I've put it in too tight. That's why it was sticking up. Yeah, it's much better, look. Much better. So easy now to go in my wig. So I get my thumbs at the back where the label is. You've got Noriko label there. I'm going to put the front of the wig about there. I'm going to align the ear tabs, which are very comfortable, and then pull the wig up to my hairline. But before I do, I'll show you the wig about here so you can see how natural it looks even without a lace front. So I'm just aligning the tab. See how quick it is? And then pull it back. Look at this. So even though it's not a lace front wig, it's very natural. Now, it may not look natural right now because of all the height, but it will do when it's up, okay? So obviously you wouldn't want to leave your wig like this. You want to push it up to your hairline. So my natural hairline is about there, and then I'm going to clip her in. So she's good to go. So first of all, you can see there's lots of height on this wig, lots of body. You know, you could call that permatease or machine teasing, but you know, a lot of body. So you want to work out what you're going to do. So, you know, I'm going to let it part where it's naturally falling this time, rather than me trying to move it around and do things with it. So you can see it's naturally parted here, and you can see the rooting on the wig, which again, I feel makes it very natural looking. I love the rooted wigs. You know, they're really nice. I mean, I don't need to have them on the darker wigs really because I'm a brunette. Naturally, it's more about me preferring to have a root on the blonde wigs, but I do like the effect it gives me. You may not like that, but I really do. So, you know, the chestnut one, which I've ordered in this one as well. I think I've ordered it in chestnut and a blonde. I'm not sure which blonde I've ordered. But I think I might have ordered it in sugarcane R, which is a really nice, you know, light blonde. But I love this raspberry ice. And this is the one I chose for my first, you know, colour in this one because I wasn't sure if I was going to like this wig. And I thought, I want a colour I know I'm going to A-like and B wear. You know, rather than getting a colour I'm like, not quite sure. Because then I know if I like the wig. And I know now, because I like the colour of the wig, I like the wig. So I just love it. So you don't really have to do much to Jackson at all to get her wearable. I mean, she's wearable right now. You know, she's wearable right now. You may just have to spend a little bit of time, you know, putting that natural body heat through your hands into the front just to move it out your face a little bit. But she's good to go. I mean, look how pretty it is. It's so pretty. And I know it's got a lot of height to it, but I like that. Can you see this kind of Jennifer Aniston vibe it's got going on? You can see perhaps why it reminds me a little bit of the Jenna wig from Godiva's Secret Wigs, a lot like Claire reminded me of McKenna. So interesting, you know, how the styles can be very similar. You know, I've also spoke about how, you know, Zara wig in Godiva's Secret Wigs reminds me a little bit of the Natural Image Elusive wig. Obviously it's not the same, but it reminds me of it. And that's the kind of vibe I'm getting with these Noriko wigs. So I'm really liking them. So I'm going to show you in the mirror first of all. And you can really get an idea of the colour as well. Look how pretty the colour is. Just something very different. You know, very pretty, very different. If you love the red, you know, you're going to love Raspberry Eyes. It's very pretty. Definitely will, you know, get people looking at your hair because they're thinking, wow, that's such an unusual colour. You know, especially here in the UK, I mean, people have highlights in the hair, but you never really see anything like this. You know, it's really pretty. You know, you see people with blondes in the hair and things, but you never really see this kind of definition of different types of reds. It's really pretty. So, you know, if you're wearing a colour like this, you know, you're going to have something unique on your head, which is amazing. So look at this gorgeous style of Jackson. Love it. Love it. And I know that there's many wig reviewers out there that have already reviewed this wig, but I thought you might like my take on it. Look at this. Very, very pretty. Love it. You know, and you could easily style it. You could put a little ponytail in it there as well. You could easily put it up into a clip. You know, there's many things you could do with this wig. It's not like you're just stuck with it the way it is. So you could spray some water on just to kind of break the fibres up a little bit. I've got some bobby pins here as well. So, you know, you could perhaps put the style up a little bit if you wanted to. You know, move it out your face a little bit if you wanted to. There's many things you can do with Jackson. But I really do like it, and I'm really glad I've got it, and I'm excited to wear this out and about. You know, but what I will do is just kind of either get the hairdryer on the cold setting and blast it a little bit so it stays over this side, and the same this side, or use my natural body heat, you know, because we've got natural body heat. Rubbing your hands together, you feel the heat, and it's the heat of, you know, the natural heat that makes it stay where it wants to stay. So I think I'm going to leave it parted like this. You know, as I said, you could easily part it elsewhere, but I kind of like letting the wig do what the wig wants to do, and I really do like it this way. You know, I suppose I could easily put this bit behind my ears. Oh yeah, that works, Lou. It's long enough so you can put it behind your ears so that you can hold it out of the way if you want to. And that's a really good thing to do perhaps an hour before you go out. You know, so again, it holds the style. But then I would just bring it out when I was going out like this. Very pretty. If you want to boof it up, you can. You know, if you want to give it more height, it does go high. Look at this. You know, I mean, this may be too much for you. It's definitely too much for me. But you can do that as well. You know, there are ladies that prefer a lot of volume. And that's what these wigs are created for. So it suits everyone. You know, if it was just a very sleek style, you know, would it look as good? You know, and there are obviously styles out there. There are monofilament styles that are much flatter to your head. So, you know, if you don't like all the body, then this may not be your wig. But if you like the body, which I do, and I love the comfort and the feel of these machine tease wigs, they're very comfortable to wear. You know, the cap is an average wig, an average cap size, and it feels very comfortable. You know, it's like a real nice snug fit. So it doesn't feel like it's tight on me or anything like that, but it feels comfortable. A lot like when you put on your favourite pair of slippers, you know, when you're all cosy in front of the telly. That's what this wig makes me feel like. So it's very nice to wear. I really do like it. So Jackson and Raspberry Ice are from Noriko Wigs. And it comes in a really nice little box, so, you know, you can store it easy. I do think I prefer to have wigs in a box than a bag because there's more room to store them in. You know, there's more room to store them in. So you just get your Noriko box like this. And, you know, the label, it doesn't say on the box what the wig is. It says on the label. Obviously, it comes in a label. It comes packed very nice. You get some of these bobby pins in it as well, holding the wig to the side of the box. So, you know, it's travelled well to you. And I ordered this wig from Valentine's Wigs in the UK. You know, the customer service with Valentine's Wigs is amazing. You know, they email you constantly to let you know what's going on with your order. Just takes a little bit longer because they do their delivery service through Royal Mail. But obviously, wherever you are in the world, you can get hold of Noriko Wigs. You know, there's lots of reviewers out there who've done reviews on these wigs all over the world. So, you know, you can get these anywhere. But if you are in the UK, then great, you know, place to get is from Natural Image Wigs or Valentine's Wigs. Those are two companies I use right now. I have also ordered a wig from Simply Wigs, but I haven't received it yet. It's on back order, so I'll let you know what it's like when I get them. With them, I had to chase it. I didn't get an email, but I'll let you know when I receive that wig and what happened with the delivery and everything. But we've got Jackson in Raspberry Sauce, so I've just wrote on what it is, you know, just so I know, because there's no way of knowing from this box what the wig is unless I label it. And, you know, you haven't got to put a label on. You can just get a marker pen and write it on the box. But it's just an easier way of doing it. Unless, obviously, you're just having the one wig, or if you have one wig in different colours. So, Jackson wig, gorgeous, in Raspberry Ice Art. I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know what you think in the comments, and have a great day.